Hello, everybody. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Now, we're here to talk about Xbox today. Does Xbox need a mid-gen refresh? So, as you all know, we've got the Xbox Series X, the Xbox Series S, and does it need another console, a console more powerfully than the Xbox Series X? Now, as you all know, PlayStation, they haven't actually fully announced it, by the way, it's not official yet. But Tom Henderson and Insider Gaming have more or less linked the PlayStation 5 Pro. So basically, the PlayStation 5 Pro is a monster of a machine. 8K gaming, constant 4K 60 FPS, better ray tracing, better everything. It's a monster of a console. And when it releases, it probably will cost a lot of money, as you can imagine. So, does Xbox need a mid-gen refresh, just like the PlayStation 5? Honestly, yes, I think they do. Now, you're probably wondering, well, you're probably asking, why? Why does Xbox need this next-gen refresh? So let's just think about this, right? So they brought out Redfall, 4K, even though the textures weren't great. But the problem is that frame rate. It seems as if the Xbox Series X, it can't handle 4K 60 FPS. Like when you bring out a next gen exclusive game, it needs to be minimum 60 frames per second. And I don't think Xbox Series X, even though Xbox Series X is a very powerful console, it still seems as if they still can't get that 4K 60 FPS like full on. Do you know what I mean? And 4K 60 FPS, let's be honest, that should be the normal now. It should be. 4K 60 FPS should be the normal in video games. On PlayStation 5 and Xbox, it should be the norm. And also as well, don't forget Starfield. That's going to be 30 FPS as well. Which I can see why Starfield is 30 FPS because of how big the game is. But games like Redfall, which is not that big of a map, they've got no excuse for that really. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I do think Xbox need a mid-gen refresh. If PlayStation do one, of course, to keep up with them. That's right. So if PlayStation 5 bring out this mid-gen refresh, which is going to be called PlayStation 5 Pro, like I said, it was by Tom Mendelson and Insider Game that leaked it. If Xbox just stick to this Xbox Series X and they keep releasing games that are not 4K 60, and then PlayStation are bringing games out like 4K 60, even 8K, that's PlayStation got the head start already. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, people will buy the PlayStation 5 Pro because it's more powerful and games will play more better. You get what I mean? So I do think Xbox need to come up with PlayStation, need to keep up with PlayStation by bringing out a mid-gen refresh console. But this is weird. So this is what I understand from now, like what I saw on Twitter. Xbox Series S is the next gen console, and Xbox Series X is the mid-gen refresh. Make that make sense? It literally makes zero sense. So yeah, that's my verdict, should I say? Like, if Xbox want to keep up with PlayStation, like they need to if PlayStation do something, Xbox need to do something, but do a bit better maybe. I mean, the PlayStation 5 Pro, from what I've seen, is powerful than the current PS5 and the Xbox Series X. Obviously what's inside the console. And like I said there, the PS5 Pro will be a lot of money, as you can imagine. 8K gaming, 4K 60 FPS constantly, ray tracing, you know. But yeah, that's my verdict, guys. I think Xbox should bring out mid-gen refresh. I just think that the Xbox Series X, 4 more years, if they can't get games to run constant 4K 60 FPS, I think it's going to backlash on Xbox. I really do. PlayStation, have they brought out any 30 FPS exclusive games? I don't think they have. I think every exclusive that PlayStation has released, it's been 4K 60 FPS. Oh, well, more or less 4K. So I think Xbox need to do the same, basically. When they, I know that's probably going to be a 60 FPS patch for Redfall, and maybe for Starfield, we don't know. But that should be available day one. Let's be honest, it should be. It should be available day one. But for both consoles, it's the future looks very bright for both Xbox and PlayStation moving forward. If they do both bring out next-gen consoles, I think I'm only getting one. There's no way I'm buying two of them. Two of them will easily cost over £1,000 each, altogether. You know, so I'll probably, if they both bring one out, I'll only get one probably. But there is no rumours going around at the moment that Xbox are going to bring out a next-gen console, a mid-gen refresh. But if they do, it'll have to be next year, because apparently the next-gen consoles like are coming out in 2028, which is like 5 years from now. That's what they did last time when the Xbox One era. So the Xbox One came out in 2013. And I think they brought out the Xbox One X in 2017. So it's a bit similar this year. They've waited like 4 years, and then obviously 4 years later they bring out the next gen consoles. So yeah, if there is any mid-gen refresh news of Xbox, I will let you all know, of course, on a video. But it does look like PlayStation are doing a mid-gen refresh with PlayStation 5 Pro, and that console just looks, it's gonna, you know, the games are gonna look like a lot better as well, of course. So yeah, guys, would you buy your PlayStation 5 Pro? Would you buy your Xbox mid-gen refresh, a bit like the PlayStation, like the Xbox Series X Pro or something? Let me know in the comments, would you buy one? And do you think, what would you prefer? Leave a comment below. What would you prefer? Do you prefer graphics or frame rate? Like, does it bother you that Starfield's going to be 30 FPS? Or are you just happy with 4K? Let me know in the comments. I know I've already did a video on this before, but I want to hear more people's opinions. Like, you know, do you think it's acceptable that consoles still release 30 FPS games? Let me know in the comments. So yeah, thank you for watching. And like I said, that's my verdict. I do think Xbox need to bring out a mid-gen refresh. Because like I said, it looks like PlayStation is doing it. So yeah, I do think Xbox need to bring out a mid-gen refresh. Now, if on the video, you shout out to Smarties, Vitchaline, and Just Fell Off Streams. They are YouTube members. Don't forget, if you become a YouTube member, you'll get a shout out at the end of every single video, just like this. So don't forget to leave a comment below, guys. Would you like to see a Xbox mid-gen refresh? And also, do you think it's acceptable that games are still releasing at 30 FPS in 2023? I personally don't think it's stoned. When games release at 30 FPS, I mean, that Plague's Tale, do you know that Plague's Tale Requiem? When that game released, like, the game looked beautiful, but it released at 30 frames per second. Like, you know, it's 2023. Games should be releasing. I mean, these consoles are capable of doing 120 FPS. You know, so games haven't really got any excuse to be releasing at 30 FPS these days. Just unacceptable. But anyway, leave your opinions in the comments below. So thank you for watching, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Give the video a like if you can, of course. You're all amazing. Take care. See you in the next video.